Welcome to Spotlight Comments with your boy Phrankleen. Right? Don't forget to smash the like button. If you haven't, smash the subscribe button. Hit that bell button and select the all option so that you are notified when I upload and also when I'm on a live stream. Okay, so this one very short and sweet, right? Nigerian man at risk of somebody sent me this losing his UK visa as his girlfriend and beneficiary dumps him for a British man. So very quickly, this is the case of a simp. A guy enrolled his girlfriend for master's program in the UK, traveled with her as a dependent, and they both live together. A guy enrolled his girlfriend for master's program in the UK. Few months later, girl met someone else, a London boy, and now her relationship with the Nigerian guy, who's meant to be her boyfriend, has gone sour, and the first, boyfriend is now at risk of losing it all once she applies for visa extension, and she makes it known that she's no longer with her, the first Nigerian guy. Somebody said once again, Obini Bru, like, women are evil, Sharaf Obiri, which is a, commonly shared slang within the Nigerian community. So he saw this guy yesterday and he's lost weight. Of course, he's desperately worried about his, the immigration complexity that's looming. He's lost so much weight. Man has till August this year to arrange himself, or he's back to square one on his relocation plans. Well, this one, it's a very simple one. Always stand before you go carrying another person, and that's fact. You see, when you hear things like this, it makes you chuckle. Now, who am I to regulate, how a man professes his love or showcases his love, for the other party and all that stuff? But I think it's a sheer display of ignorance and particularly foolishness to invest monetarily, invest in terms of immigration, migration and all that for someone else, into someone else. That's even a girlfriend, without sorting yourself out. And of course, some might argue, oh yeah, they might, genuinely love themselves. Well, we've seen that there isn't any genuine love. But this is a classic case of a simp. The simp is a simpleton, a simple-minded man. Your legs are not balanced. You're anchoring a girlfriend, and you've gone through that. So I suspect that based on there's a slight complexity around the nature of the visa application and the dependency and all that. So that girl pulling plugs on him will basically have adverse effect on his status in the UK, which will more than likely create immigration complexity for this brother. So the question is, why do that to yourself? Why don't you sort yourself out? Like I said, get your feet balanced in immigration wise, and if you so find love in that person and, they decide to jump ship or go find someone else, you cut your loss. It wouldn't necessarily, damage you or damage your immigration standing. And I've got a couple of comments on here. Somebody said, this should never happen to anyone. Nobody should be used this way. But the thing is, yes, ethically speaking, this shouldn't happen to anyone. Nobody should be used this way. But if you allow yourself to be used, if you leave yourself open, you will be used. You'll be used over and over again. And I've seen this happen, right, to people. There was a case of another guy, very quickly, that somebody shared with me. There's a guy that was dating this particular lady, and boyfriend, girlfriend. They're not even married or anything. So, of course, they must have been professing their love for each other. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. We're going to grow old together. We're going to marry. We're going to have kids together. Anyway, the long and short was boyfriend and girlfriend. So, the girlfriend's mom has some kind of kidney problem, right? And then she needed a kidney transplant to stay alive, right? So as it went on, medically, she was dying, and then they were looking for that kidney transplant. It took a while. They couldn't get the kidney sorted. So the boyfriend, this guy, another simp, stepped forward and offered to give his kidney to his girlfriend's mom. Now, let me stop here very quickly. When you look at that, tons of people out there will like, oh, how sweet, how lovely. Such a lovely, lovely guy. Such a kind gentleman. Oh my God, absolutely selfless. Doing his very best to help his girlfriend's mother stay alive. Of course. But here's what happened. Gave the kidney to girlfriend's mom. The operation was successful. She stayed alive. She was absolutely fine. And then shortly afterwards, the girl dumps him. Goes with another new boyfriend. Guy is left hanging. He's got one kidney now. And then emotionally shattered and damaged, he sat there crying. Why are you crying? Of course, he's emotionally devastated, because I think one of the driving force behind that is he thought, me and you for life, we're great. You give your kidney to your girlfriend's mom. They've used you. She jumps on the springboard, disappears with another man, and you're left hanging. And it's impossible for you to go back to the woman, hey, I need you to get cut open, give me back my kidney. It doesn't happen like that. You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? And I can give you tons and tons and tons of stories. So the case, back to the first story, the case of this gentleman who brings a girlfriend, and I have to say on a closing note, it's prevalent in the black community, and whereby when it comes, it's sad, but it's the truth. When it comes to immigration, when it comes to getting papers, like we call it, sorting out your papers, finding your feet, there are layers and layers of unscrupulous behavior, right? People are absolutely devious. There are people that will use other people, give you a false impression that they love you, that they want to build a family with you, that they want to raise a bunch of children with you. And some of them might have another wife maybe in the other side of the world, in Africa, with a bunch of children who are already teenagers, but they build a brand new relationship with this woman here, a lie that they were single at the time of the union, and this woman will procreate with them. And all of this is just to unscrupulously use that woman to regularize their, themselves, and adjust their immigration status. And once they get their papers, somewhere along the line, whilst that woman is already emotionally invested, has a couple of children now, boom, then you find out that this man actually has a wife who he's also promising in the background that I'm going to bring you to the UK or the US or whatever. And it leads to a lot of, cobweb of this complexities, and people feel being used, and then vindication sets in. No, not vindication, forgive me. Vindictiveness, sets in. People carry out retaliatory action, people become spiteful, understandably so. So, don't allow yourself to be used. At least there's got to be a degree of commitment. You dig? So it's a totally different conversation. Even at that, even if you're married to someone, this is your wife. Marriage is not a guarantee that tomorrow morning you both can't go your separate ways. You understand me? But at least there are certain commitments that, okay, you're married. That relationship must have some assurances at certain level that that, okay. And then if you feel like being a blessing to your mother-in-law, all the best. May the universe reward you accordingly. But a girlfriend, or even a boyfriend, you cut yourself open. You allow yourself to be cut open, They excavate your kidney, and then she dumps you. The joke's on you, bro. The same thing with this guy. You bring your girlfriend in, she's used you. So that means the girl never loved you, used you to get into the UK, and boom, you're dumped. Anyway, that's me done. All right, keep your eyes peeled. Don't allow yourself to be used. People will use you and bounce. That happens every day. My name is Phrankleen. I hope you've enjoyed this. Smash the like button. Please help share this video. Leave your comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. And I will definitely catch you in the very next one. Peace and love. Bye-bye.